Damn, mommy.
I just wanna.
What's up, world? Back with another video. This right here is for the Sunday slate, the main slate, and this one would be for FanDuel. Got John Wall, Ricky Rubio, Bradley Beal, that boy Levert, Durant, Jared Dudley, roster relief, Derek Favors, Draymond Green, and Ian Mahimi, whatever his name is, going against the Clippers. Man has a good matchup. Everybody pretty much here has a great matchup. Kevin Durant's matchup proof. Ricky Rubio balled out last night. You know what I'm saying? He's on a back-to-back. Usually when Ricky Rubio plays on a back-to-back, he usually plays pretty good. And it's also looking like when Ricky Rubio feel like he has competition, he plays better. So you'll see him get up to play against people like Steph Curry and probably this new rookie. I can't remember Don whatever his name. He plays for Dallas, whatever. So, Ricky Rubio going to try to teach him a little lesson real quick. So, I got Ricky Rubio. They have Ricky Rubio selling at 46. Like I said, good matchup. Roster relief with Jared Dudley and Mahimi, whatever his name is. Mahimi, he's more of a hustle guy. Rebound, blocks, you know what I'm saying? Steals, not really steals, but like get loose balls and all that type of stuff. He's a hustle player. Draymond Green's a hustle player. Derek Favors is a hustle player. Jared Dudley is more score dependent. Kevin Durant's probably all around. You look at him as a scorer, but he's also a good rebounder and defender, and he gets block shots because him being so long. Levert has turned it on. He's really established himself as a force for Brooklyn going against Golden State in this up-tempo game. So you already know Levert's going to try to put up points to try to keep up. So, shooting guards are shot dependent, not all, but most, and he's one of them shot dependent guys. So hopefully he can go off, whatever. Bradley Beal, he's shot dependent too. So I'm going against the Clippers. You see he got that fire down there, so he's been on fire. And I'm not the only one that likes him. Look like 8 other people like him too. So it is what it is. So everybody you see right here most likely got at least one person liking him. So, plus Mahimi, they said his ceiling is 16.71, so that means the most he ever did against his team was like 16.71. That's how I take it. I don't take it literally. I take it like, okay, he can score more than that, because we seen him have a 40-burger before game, whatever. He just got to get in the zone. All right, that's DraftKings, and let's get to EK. I got to go all the way back through. Hold on. Go here, there. All right, this is for DraftKings right here. Ricky Rubio, Patrick Beverly, Paul George, Ryan Anderson. Yes, Ryan Anderson with Phoenix. He's shot dependent, but he can go off. Steven Adams. That's the dude, Duncic, whatever his name is. Harris and Bill. Let's get to why I picked, who I picked, and why it says what it said. First of all, these are, regardless of what you see with the red, these are actually matchups, good matchups. The team, Dallas is 4th against point guards, but Dallas has not been playing good against point guards recently, so that's why I have Ricky Rubio up there. Same thing with Washington. Washington has not been playing pretty good against point guards, so they even overall, because the rank you see is the overall rank, but we're talking about recent performance. That's what I add into line star that a lot of people don't add into. What I do with my little scheme. I can't tell you my scheme because I don't want nobody copying my style. But I got a handful of guys, and I try to make sure that I touch bases with each one of them guys at least twice. So everybody you see on here, when I play my GPPs, I usually run 10 lineups on whatever GPP I'm playing, and I want access to at least 2 of these guys. I want these guys in each lineup at least twice. So I just mix and match like that, and I say about 7 out of 10 times they'll mix in. But when I give you these lineups, it's the best matchup, best highest scoring output, because you don't see this right here says 250 on it, but this is not the output that my algorithm spits out. It's just what Line Star says they're supposed to do. So this is what I do. All right, y'all. This is it. This is the early build. And remember my disclaimer. These are early builds. You got to build around and you catch yourself when line lock get ready to come. So you make sure that you are paying attention to the news and all that type of stuff. And if you adjust a few players, I guarantee you'll make money. I do it every day. I make money every day. Basketball is probably one of the most simplest DFS sports to play. And most of it is just listening to the news. You get your matchups. You get the guys that you feel at, not guys that you feel, you get the guys that are in good position. Don't get the guys that you feel. Get the guys that are in the best positions, and then work your feelings in with a number of players. So, I advise y'all playing GPPs, stick to the 25-cent games until you know what you're doing. Get you at least 10 lineups and get you a core of players and mix and match them all the way through. I play a core, but I don't play the core like I play 4 guys in every single lineup, because what if them 4 guys don't actually hit in every single lineup? So I have me 5 sets. I have 5 cores, 5 different cores, and the core that I give out is the core that I believe is going to do the best. So the core that I have for tonight, as you can see, are all the guys that you see in the 30s. Barely Bill, Harris, Tonic, Adams, I know I butchered his name, George. So those guys right there are my core. These guys right here, this guy here, can be changed in and out. I can't get the word. But anyways, like I said, my disclaimer at the end, make sure that y'all pay attention and you don't use this lineup right here. You work with this lineup. I'm not giving you this lineup to use this lineup. I'm giving you a lineup to work off of this lineup. So I'm giving you the best guys that are in position. So you see you got Ryan Anderson and you ain't been paying attention to Ryan Anderson. Now it's time to pay attention to Ryan Anderson, because Ryan Anderson is in a good position. You see all these guys here, they are in good positions to go off. Guys like Bradley Beal, you'll use him more in the GPP. Ryan Anderson is GPP-ish. You'll use Steve Adams in the cash game. You use Tobias Harris in the cash game in the GPP. Bradley Beal. Anytime you see a guard, I use all guards in cash games and GPPs, because guards, you don't never know what they're going to do. So you just get the guy in the best position, who can be in the best position, and still decides to go out and dud. He might tweak his jumper a little bit and decided he want to pull it up from the front of his face today and see if he can hit. He might go off in the first half and then dud the second half. And that's another thing too. You want to get guys that are in good matchups, because if you get guys that are in good matchups, you want to get guys where the individual is in a good matchup, but the team is in a tight game. Does that make sense? You want to go after guys that you know are going to stay on the floor, because the game is going to be intense and they're going to need that production out of that guy. So you're going to need a guy that's in a good matchup, except for matchup proof guys. Alright, y'all, I'm over talking and I am playing NFL. Y'all let me know if y'all need NFL help too, because I'm spanking right now in NFL. If you see me on